Well, good afternoon from Southfield. What we're seeing at this noon hour are more triage areas being set up outside of hospitals, like here at Ascension in Southfield. New at noon, triage areas now set up outside of every Ascension, Michigan hospital, like this one in Southfield. You'll see the same triage tents at Ascension locations in Madison Heights, Ascension St. John, Ascension Providence Rochester, and the location in Novi. This is part of the hospital's emergency preparedness protocol. The goal here, to distance people who think they've been exposed to coronavirus from the rest of the patient population, the staff, and the healthcare workers.
I think it's a really good idea so that we don't have our ERs inundated with people with COVID-19, and they will spread the virus to more people and we'll have more infections. So it's good that we have a system in place where we can triage these people, and the ones who need to be hospitalized will be hospitalized, and those who simply need instructions will be given the instructions, and then they can go home.
That means if you feel like you have coronavirus symptoms, call your doctor first. And before you set foot inside the hospital, you'll be first checked out inside one of these triage areas outside. We're seeing the same thing at McLaren hospitals here. No one is allowed to walk into the emergency room without being checked out for COVID-19 symptoms first outside. It's all about treating people, but stopping the spread. Ascension Hospital is also announcing today massive restrictions on visiting, and you'll find likely the same thing at most healthcare facilities. In Southfield at this noon hour, I'm Sean Lay, Local 4.
All right, thank you very much, Sean. Meantime, Governor Whitmer is scheduled to speak at 4:30 today about the state's response to COVID-19. We'll bring that to you live right here on Local 4 and on clickondetroit.com. University of Michigan offering students a refund if they move out of university housing. In a letter to students, the school says it will give a $1,200 refund to those who have already moved out or move out by March 25th. The refund will go into student accounts in April and will go towards any unpaid charges if students have any. Now, if students have already left campus and can't come back to get their things, the school will pack and store belongings for them. The U.S.-Canada border is closing to non-essential traffic at midnight tonight. Healthcare workers, trade workers, and anyone who crosses the border for work will still be allowed to cross. The Windsor Tunnel will only take credit and debit cards or Next Press accounts. They are not taking cash. Now, to the outrage over that stock trade scandal that involves the coronavirus and members of Congress. NBC's Kristen Welker joins us from Washington.
Good day to you. The top Republican on the Senate Intelligence Committee, Richard Burr, is under pressure from Democrats and even some Republicans after his decision to sell off hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of stocks just 1 week before the market started its historic slide amid the coronavirus crisis. Now also under fire, Georgia's Republican Senator Kelly Loeffler, who also sold off large amounts of stocks recently. Both senators have received regular briefings since January that included non-public information from the administration about the pandemic before more drastic measures were put into place. Now, a spokesperson for Burr denied any wrongdoing and added that Burr has been deeply concerned by the steep and sudden toll this pandemic is taking on our economy. Loeffler tweeted overnight saying, quote, "I do not make investment decisions for my portfolio." Now, there are some other senators under a microscope for selling off stocks, including Republican James Inhofe and Democrat Dianne Feinstein. So far, haven't gotten any response from Inhofe, but a spokesperson for Feinstein tells the New York Times, quote, "All of Senator Feinstein's assets are in a blind trust." Kristen Welker, NBC News.
All right, thank you, Kristen. Italy, meantime, bracing for an extended lockdown after the number of coronavirus cases continues to increase. The country has now overtaken China when it comes to coronavirus deaths. NBC's Matt Bradley shows us the latest.
Today, Italy has passed a deadly milestone. More people dead from the virus in Italy than in China, a much larger country where the disease originated late last year. Italy now accounting for more than a third of the deaths from COVID-19 worldwide. How did this happen to Italy? Why Italy?
So essentially it was a kind of perfect storm that wasn't taken adequately seriously at the very beginning because everybody thought it was a distant problem coming from China.
In Bergamo, in northern Italy, the heart of the outbreak, army trucks were called in to carry corpses out of the city for cremation. And a viral video shows page after page of obituaries in the local paper. The health system nearly buckling under the pressure. Hospital workers sharing images of their daily trauma. Unfortunately, we can't contain the situation, says this nurse in Milan. There's a high level of contagion, and we're not even counting the dead anymore. Many health workers even falling ill themselves. 13 medics have now died from the disease. For one American in Rome, a forced solitude is a signal to doubters back home.
We all here in Italy are fighting A, loneliness, B, fear, but I think the worst of all of it is the uncertainty of what's to come.
We've been talking to some doctors. They've been telling us that, it could take 2 to 3 weeks to start really seeing the effect of the lockdown in the numbers of deaths and transmissions. But, Italians are beginning to wonder, is this worth it, staying inside for weeks at a time, or is it already too late? Matt Bradley, NBC News, Rome.
All right, closer to home, let's take a look at our forecast. And it started out with a little bit of rain, then cleared up, and then, Paul, it's going to get chilly out there.
The change has been extraordinary, Karen. Just a few hours ago, we were in the 60s. Now, we're all in the 40s right now. The wind is still blowing, but not quite as bad as earlier. But just take a look. I'll show you how dramatic it was. This is serious weather whiplash. This was Howell. Again, 5 a.m. all the way through the early morning hours. We were in the upper 50s, low 60s, and then cold front came through between 8 and 9 o'clock, and look at this. Temperature crashed from 58 at 9 to 43 at 11 a.m. So that just shows you how extraordinary the change was. Wind gusts right now are generally 25 to 30 miles per hour across the area. Now, this morning, ahead of the cold front, it was more like 40 to 45 miles per hour. So we're not going to see gusts that strong this afternoon, but it still is a windy afternoon. And you see on the satellite, we have a lot of clouds. We have some thinning and a few breaks here and there, so there'll be limited sunshine this afternoon. But those temps just steady to slowly falling through the day with that brisk wind out there. I'll be back with your weekend forecast coming up in just a little bit. Karen?
All right, thank you, Paul. Still to come, 4 people hurt when a Detroit home explodes. Coming up next, what investigators believe started that fire. But first, here's today's midday numbers from the Michigan Lottery. We'll be right back.